Today we're going to learn to graph using Microsoft Excel. Each student in the third grade class was given a package of M&Ms and was asked to sort them by color and hand graph them on a sheet of paper. Then they were given a template like the one you see here to help them start graphing using Microsoft Excel. The text has been put in already for the title, a spot for their name, and then each of the headings of the colors of the M&Ms: blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and brown. So in this example, the package of M&Ms had 7 blue M&Ms, and then I tab over to the next cell, and they had 2 green M&Ms, 0 yellow, 3 orange, 1 red, and 3 brown. So now what we're going to do is we are going to highlight all of these cells right here. And to highlight, all you do is you start at one corner and you hold your left mouse button down and you drag the mouse all the way to the other corner and you release it. So now we've highlighted all these cells. We go up to the Insert tab. Click on column chart under the charts group. We click on column, and then I'm going to use the simple bar chart right here, a 2D column chart. So here we are, we have the graph. Now what we want to do is go ahead and click on chart styles and pick something maybe a little fancier. So let's just start with something like this, a 3D chart. So it looks kind of cool. To change the colors, you might just you click once and you notice all of these bars are selected. If you click twice on the bar, then you're only selecting this one bar. If you want to change the color of that bar, you go to the Home tab, and then you go to the color fill, and then you can select a shade of blue. This one looks good. And then you can come over to green, Home, color fill. Orange is orange already. Red. And then last but not least, brown. And there you have it. That's simple, right? You've changed all the colors of the different bars to match, so that makes it a little fancier. So now what do we need to do? We need to add a title for the graph so that people know what this graph is all about. If you double click on the graph itself, it brings up your chart tools right here. And you go to the Layout tab, and then you go to Chart Title, and you say, I want a chart title above the chart. So there you have it. You double click in here. You can start to do whatever you need to with the text. You can delete, you can backspace, and this we'll call MandM Graph. All right, so what else do we need? We need labels for the different axes. And again, here's the axis titles. Let's say horizontal means going from left to right. So let's go ahead and do the horizontal titles below the axis. So you can see that now we can put the title of the axis down here. And what is this? It is the color. I guess it's the M&M colors. The M&M color. All right. So then we also need to add an axis on the vertical title. And I kind of like this rotated title where it turns the words sideways. So let's just go ahead and do that. And this is number of M&Ms. All right, so what else do we need to do? I guess to finish this off, I'd like to make the data look better. So right here under third grade MandM Graph, what I'd like to do is go to Cell Styles and pick Title. and then your name. I guess I should put Mrs. C here. And then here, let's highlight the column headings, and we can call it headings 1. And then you might even highlight all of this, all of these cells, and you might want to put a border around it. And I think that looks good. So then you can go ahead and print it. If you want to do some other stuff to see how spreadsheets and graphing works, you could double click here and you could pick insert, and you can pick pie chart, and you can see how that graph might look as a pie chart, or as a pie chart that splits into sections, or there's a donut chart. So you can see how quickly you can change the way a graph looks using Microsoft Excel, and how attractive it can look